Hello, welcome to the Center of Math's Advanced Knowledge Problem of the Week. In this week's problem, we're given the surface, the sphere of radius 5, centered at the origin. And we're being asked to find the flux through the part of the sphere that is below the plane z equals -4, oriented upwards. So here's the sphere, oriented upward. And we're given the 3D curl. So here, the 3D curl is given to us. So the easiest thing to do here is to take a projection of the sphere, so the disk that's at z equals -4, and find the flux through the disk, also oriented upward. As if we use Stokes' theorem, we know that the flux through this is going to be the same as the flux through the sphere below it. So first, let's find the radius of that disk. So if x squared plus y squared plus z squared equals 25, and we know that z equals 4 or -4, we can plug that in and solve. So since we know that x and y are going to be the same, we can, since we're working with the disk is in the xy plane, the circle, the radius of the circle is going to be the same whether you're talking about x or y. So let's find it for x and make y equal 0. So we're looking for this radius on the x plane where z equals 0. So we do some algebra, we find that r equals 3. So moving from there, we can find dA of the disk at z equals -4, pi r squared, so pi 3 squared. And since we're dealing with this disk that's in the z or in the xy plane, we know that this unit vector that's oriented upward is just going to be 0, 0 in the x and y, and 1 in z. So since we have this three-dimensional curl, we can ignore both of these because the dot product between those and 0, 0, 1 is just going to be 0. So we get, so here 0, 0, 1 is going to be this unit vector. Here the three-dimensional curl, some number 5, but since these numbers are functions going to be dotted with 0, we can just ignore what they actually are. And so we're going to be taking this over the region that is the disk, so D. And we know that since this is going to be a constant, 5 times 1 plus 0 plus 0, we can just multiply this by dA, which is 9 pi. And we get a final answer of 45 pi. So that concludes this week's Advanced Knowledge Problem. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Take a look at our blog at centerofmath.org. Thank you.